This is Kedra with Nyx Moon Oracle, and today I'm going to bring you a Twin Flames energy check-in reading today. I'm sorry I haven't been doing readings this past week, or last week actually. I had the poke for the thing that's going on in the world right now, and it gave me like the flu and stuff like that, so I wanted to just relax and recover and bring you fresh energy when I was feeling better, and I'm feeling better, so here we go. We're going to tap into the connective energies with the twins this week, and lessons, advice from spirit, challenges, and messages from your twin, your person. So let's get started. So first I'm going to tap into the collective energy between the twins. Just dropped cards. I feel like after a week I'm out of practice. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to tap in. Everything has been saged, knocked energy. But if I feel called to do it again, I will. Spirit, can you please tell me what is the current shared energy between the twins? Joyful muse, inspiration. That's beautiful. I'm going to get one more. Spirit, tell me about the current energy, the current connective energy between the twins this week for this collective. Empty well, time to replenish. One more. Spirit, please. Collective energy with the twins this week. Moving out of stagnation. This also came out, the cosmic womb, the divine feminine. So you are definitely showing up here, divine feminine, today. Hi everyone, sorry about that. My phone just zapped out and shut itself off. Okay, so what I was saying was divine feminine is showing up here in the reading already. But I'm going to leave this to the side just in case we might need it. And I'm going to adjust my phone. Okay. So the connective energy I'm getting is really positive, actually. It's you're both inspired. You're both creating art, or you're inspired by art, or you're inspired to go back to school or start a new career, a business, a new job, moving to a new location. Maybe you're inspired because of this journey, maybe weight loss, I'm hearing for some of you. Just definitely trying some instruments. For some of you, I'm hearing, revisiting music from when you were a teenager and just really getting into your authentic self. And I'm hearing you're taking care of yourselves, replenishing your empty wells, and moving out of stagnation, which is beautiful. You're just dusting everything off and moving forward. And this is very beautiful energy. 2 6s and a 7. That's definite progression. That's a beautiful energy. Beautiful energies to be in. Very high vibrational. Okay, so I'm going to get into... Spirit, tell me more about this joyful muse. Tell me about this joyful muse. Tell me about this joyful muse that the twins are experiencing. Tell me about that, Spirit. Tell me about this joyful muse, Spirit. That's a lot. And this came up in reverse. Okay, so there's definitely some desire, sexual chemistry. This was unexpected, a surprise visit, pop-up, something happened to cause this joyful inspiration, this muse, this happening that has you both excited. And I'm also hearing for some, some legal battles ended or over, and things may have went your way or divine masculine's way, or it's connective, so it's both of you. Maybe for some of you, I'm hearing maybe one of you were divorced and you're able to be free and move forward. But definitely something happened, unexpected, a surprise visit, just happened. Just something happened to stir this, and there's lust involved, desire, chemistry. Okay. For some of you, I'm hearing you may have had an encounter. This is either with your divine masculine or a new person. Maybe you're both going in two different directions, or something happened, surprised you both, and now you're starting to communicate with each other, you're desiring one another. But definitely some legal things have happened. Maybe you signed a contract with somebody. Maybe divine masculine signed a contract, or contract negotiations are over. Everything's done, complete. Everything's been completed. Maybe for some of you it is financial aid, all of that for college, new contracts, commissions, new job for paperwork. Maybe you're going to law school, but or you were going to law school. Everything's completed now. That part is completed. That's really beautiful. Spirit, can you tell me more about this? I'm really curious. Just for some clarification about this. Yep, it's definitely spring. Spring has sprung. You're showing up. So this does, I needed some clarification of what this was. I feel like because it is spring, something happened or will happen. Energy's fluid. This could happen in a week. It could have happened a couple of days ago. It could happen in a month. Energy's very fluid. But Spirit's saying something has happened or is about to happen. It's on the horizon. There's going to be a spontaneous, unexpected surprise event, or it happened. It's caused this sexual chemistry and desire in you both, and you're inspired. You're inspired. I'm hearing some of you are transmuting this. You're just inspired to move forward, be your best self, get into new hobbies, career paths. You're inspired by this twin flame dynamic. You're inspired by spring. Maybe you're getting out there and taking pictures, traveling, doing more outdoor adventures, but this definitely involves the twin. That's what I was wanting to clarify, to see what exactly it involved. Now, and you're taking this and you're replenishing your well, because I feel like, let me get into replenish the well. What are they replenishing from, Spirit? What are the twins replenishing from? What happened to empty this well? What happened to empty this well? Sex addict. Nonchalant. One more. Power trip. I'm gonna get one more. Resentful. Okay. So what I'm getting is that, let me put these away. During this twin flame dynamic, in the past, there was probably relationship addiction, sex addiction. Obviously, this has come out. Maybe there were, lines crossed. Maybe they went into different directions, other than you. Maybe cheating was going on. Maybe they just went in different directions. They've had multiple partners during your separation. And I'm hearing, it was very nonchalant. They were just going about their business after things ended with you, or with you, just nonchalantly having, relations with others, whether they were full-on sexual or just ego tripping, because I'm seeing power trip. It just made them feel strong. They could be just flirting. They could be, the ones that while you're out somewhere and they're looking at other people, they're crossing boundaries, blurring lines. They always have those female or male friends that are just around, just friends, or they were just flat out carrying on affairs. Or for some of you, you were kind of left behind and they went into different directions, but they would still come back and forth to you, maybe having sex with you, but going back to somebody else, and they're just kind of, that on and on again, off again stuff with you, and it's all, feeding this ego, this power trip, and it caused you to be really resentful. So all of this caused your well to be empty, and Spirit's saying that it's time to replenish. You're inspired now. You're inspired. You're moving out of stagnation. I feel this. It may not even be just the twin. Maybe you moved out of stagnation. You replenished your well, you became your own joyful muse, and you settled things that you needed to settle, Divine Feminine, and you were renewed again. You wanted to move out of this twin flame energy that was making you resentful and just that bad negative energy you didn't want to carry with you anymore. You forgot the story, let it go, and moved on. And this is connective energy, and I'm feeling that Divine Masculine is moving past this power trip, nonchalant, sex addict behavior, replenishing their own well with their own selves and not other people, empty relationships that feed their ego and power trip. They're wanting more. Tell me more about this, Spirit. Tell me about things that are... Tell me about this moving out of stagnation. I'm going to get a tarot for this. Tell me about this moving out of stagnation for the twins. Tell me about this, Spirit. This moving out of stagnation. Tell me about this. Seven of Pentacles, long-term investment. Yeah, that's what I was feeling with this. Your Divine Masculine actually is really tired of being in these nonchalant, shallow sexual behaviors and looking for some kind of long-term investment, some stability, wanting better results. Because I feel like some of these masculines feel like they were really, attracted to someone, and they based the value of the relationship on the attractiveness of the person or the financial stability instead of who the person really is. It was like, well, how does this person benefit me over this person, over this person, over this person? Like using them, But I'm hearing that this was all empty. This was all empty, and they started to resent it, and they were tired of it. And because it was like every relationship ended up draining them, emptying them. It wasn't what they thought it was going to be. And now they're looking for something, long-term that they can invest in, that they can grow, that they can have something bloom in the spring, returning every year. If I'm not mistaken, these are the same exact, yep, they are. Same exact tree blooms. So yeah, they're wanting more, and I feel that you too, but I feel like you wanted more than this behavior from them. You wanted to invest in yourself, in your life, maybe new relationships, dating. You're wanting something long-term for yourself. You want results. You're wanting to replenish your well yourself. You both are doing this. That's excellent. That's excellent. Spirit, can you tell me some things that can help? How are you assisting the twins on replenishing the well? I'm going to get... I'm smelling a dog. I don't have a dog, but I'm smelling a dog. Some of you may have dogs, or the Divine Masculine may have dogs. I'm just smelling a dog right now, and I do not have dogs. I actually have no fur babies. I've lost so many that I just can't take another loss. I don't want that. Maybe one day, but not right now. I don't want to. I'm not ready for that yet. Spirit, can you tell me how you're assisting the empty well alternative? Okay, one more, Spirit. How are you assisting the twins on replenishing their own well? Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, you are looking at things differently. You both are. You're looking at alternative ways of being, alternative ways of looking at things. The Divine Masculine came through for sure, that they are not just wanting these sexual relationships, these shallow, what can they do for me relationships. They're looking for something more meaningful. I'm hearing you also. You were looking at this twin flame dynamic in an alternate way. I feel for some of you, you're really doing the work, and you know that detaching from the Divine Masculine was the best thing. Living your best life was the best way to go. You're looking at this twin flame dynamic in alternate perceptions, alternate ways, as a blessing for you to move forward, a catalyst to move out of stagnation, and to invest in yourself, long term. Transmuting the pain into music, into art, into crafts, into business, education, traveling, photography, sculpting, just a renewal of self. And Spirit said, 1 and 9 is 10. This was, look at the flame. I always say the Divine Feminine is the keeper of the flame. You were looking within. You went within. You're both looking within. You're both looking within. You both looked within for the answers. You both, I feel that tell me about this, Spirit. I don't want to speak yet. I know what I'm feeling, but I need confirmation with you. Tell me about these answers within. Tell me about answers within. Tell me about answers within, Spirit. Tell me about answers within. Two of Wands, decisions, discovery, goals, progress. Yeah. You were looking for answers. There were some decisions that needed to be made. You're really going within and, searching about what this twin flame dynamic is. Two of Cups. Two of Cups, Two of Wands. You wanted to move forward. Divine Masculine wanted to move forward. Out of that stagnation, out of that, sexual energy with shallow, you wanted to move out of resentful behavior. Divine Masculine wanted to stop resenting their behavior. This careless, power tripping, shallow relationships, sexual relationships, what can they do for me relationships. You both want to move out of that and discover who you are, and the answers were within. And I feel like both of you have realized your Two of Cups lies within, ending cycles that no longer serve you, making the right decisions for yourself and your highest good, making goals and meeting them. And I feel like you became open to what your Two of Cups is, which is love of yourself, maybe seeking it with a soulmate, surrounding yourself with very high vibrational friendships and people. Just discovering yourself, and you both realize that the answers come within. For some reason, I'm feeling like this Divine Masculine was hit with a big old dose of enlightenment, and that has everything to do with you, Divine Feminine, because Divine Feminine is the keeper of the flame. You lead the way in the divine connection. You lead the way. You are the keeper of the flame. Your work helps Divine Masculine move forward. And you're both seeking this Two of Cups and, progression with the Two of Wands. Discovering it all. This Seven of Pentacles as well. This is really positive, very beautiful energy that the twins are connecting with. Just very, very beautiful. Spirit, I'm really looking with this twin flame. Please tell me about, if you want, about this spontaneous, unexpected surprise and this sexual chemistry between the twins. What happened? What was that spontaneous, unexpected surprise or visit? Hungry. I feel like you both were just, yeah. Okay. Since that came up, desire, hungry, in regards to you both, I'm going to get my Cheeky Confessions Oracle. I'm going to have this for sale on Etsy this week. It's very suggestive, and it's sexually suggestive as well as, it's like a dual meaning. You can take it either way. You can take it the sexy way or the literal way. Gentle hands. That's a very sweet energy. This is probably one of the sweetest cards in my deck. This is something, I created this deck because it's something that your partner or your person really wants to do with you. They want to hold hands. They want to touch. What else, Spirit? These are flying out. Giddy up. Yeah. What else, Spirit? They're definitely warm for your form. They want to have a meal with you. I feel like they want to go out, maybe cook in the kitchen with you, in their kitchen with you, or in your kitchen. They want to hold hands or go out on a date. And then they want to, you know, in the kitchen, hungry, desire. Yeah, they want to go out on a date and just spend time with you, cook with you. I feel like they're very attracted to your form. Even if you're a male or female, it doesn't matter. They're attracted to your form, and they want you in the kitchen. They want to hold hands with you. They're very attracted to you. They want you to, they want to, you know, giddy up with you. And, you know, they're hungry for you. They want to taste you. They want to know. I feel more than sexually that they do. What I'm getting is because they were so into the power tripping, shallow, just sex-based relationships, they're wanting more. They're wanting to be playful in the kitchen. They're wanting to make food with you. They're wanting to break bread with you. They're wanting to hold hands with you. They want to go on walks and hikes with you. They want to taste your lips. They want to eat with you. They want to have sex with you. They just do. But I'm getting it's not all shallow. They want, because of the Seven of Pentacles, they just really want this long-term investment with you. You know, they want great results. They want to feel. They don't just want to have these nonchalant, shallow, ego-filling relationships. They're wanting more. They're wanting more. Spirit, can you give me one more, please? I feel like I need to shuffle on this one. Tell me more. And I feel like this is the connective energy, so I feel like you're feeling the same way about them. And we all know we love our divine masculines, and we all think they're sexy, sexy people. But you know, we do have our borders, and we do have our boundaries, and we learn that we don't take what's not for our highest good. Back against the wall. Yeah, I feel like they want you this way, but I feel like for a long time their back was against the wall, or your back was against the wall, because you felt like this person is engaging in this behavior. I'm moving forward. I'm going within. I'm looking at things in a different perspective. I'm going to build my own firm foundation, and I'm going to live my best life. Replenish my own well. Get out of this stagnant bullshit feeling of resentment and emptiness and confusion. I'm going to discover. I'm going to move forward, set goals, and move forward. I feel like both of you had your backs against the wall, and when you really took charge of your life and went forward, and if you haven't yet, this is your wake-up call. That they felt you pull your energy back, and I feel like now their back was against the wall. I'm going to lose this person forever when this is really what I want. They're really what I want. What the hell am I doing? One more, Spirit. Yeah, they want to go camping with you. Pitch a tent. You can take this literally, or they're definitely turned on by you. They get hot for you. But they also want to go out with you. They want to hike, camp, go on, you know, travel with you, adventures. This is all really good stuff. They're wanting the two of Cups, long term as well. Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to use my other deck called Lip Service. This will be available on Etsy this week as well. Tell me more about this, Spirit. How is Divine? Yeah, I'm feeling like they just, they don't want to say anything stupid, or they have said some stupid things. Tell me about this toxic spell, Spirit. Tell me more about it. They want to shower you with gifts. And they're really loving your confidence. And they're trying to build up confidence, because the things they've said have put things on ice between the two of you. And they're trying to get the confidence. They're thinking about giving you gifts and moving forward for that Two of Cups. And, you know, holding hands, going camping, pitching a tent. Okay, since toxic spill was brought up, Spirit, can you tell me what are some shadows that are blocking Divine Masculine from coming forward to Divine Feminine currently? I smell a dog so strong. It's actually overpowering. And I have candles going and my place smells nice and my windows are closed, but I'm smelling a dog. Spirit, tell me why. What's blocking? What's challenging Divine Masculine from coming forward? Spirit, I'm going to get 3. What are the challenges, Spirit? Okay. I feel like, you know, because of that shallow, shitty behavior, that nonchalant, empty relationships, just the reckless behavior that they've engaged in. I feel like some of them have just gone off in other directions for aesthetic reasons, you know, because this person was hot or this person fit their list of what their ideal is. And I feel like they, this isn't even in the same deck. This is from another deck, but it flew out. Lust. Yeah, I feel like they were just, it just confirms what I was saying. They had this ideal of relationships, and it was all shallow, and it was ego-driven. It was, you know, sex addict came up already. It was just all about aesthetics, how it makes them look good. It was a power trip. Relationship addiction, who looks good with their friends, who looks good on them, who looks good to the family, what they can provide this person. Tell me about this reckless behavior, Spirit. And now they're looking, they're curious, because your confidence and you're moving forward and you're looking at things through an alternate perspective and going within, doing the work. It's made them curious about you. You're replenishing your well, you're amused, and it's sparking this same energy up in them, and it makes them curious. They know the connection with you is a higher level of love. Do they know it's a twin flame connection? Probably not. And if they do, they probably don't understand what twin flames really are. But I'm getting, they know that you are a higher level of love. You're the 7 of Pentacles. You are the 2 of Cups. They want more than this. And this is what they've been settling for themselves. And now they are replenishing their well. They're really looking at things they've said, things they've done. And they're looking for that 7 of Pentacles and that 2 of Cups. And they're hungry for their twin. They know this is special. And they want more than this. And they know they've been reckless with you. And now they're curious about you. And they're rebelling against, and they feel like a clown for doing what they've done. And this is both green and green, so it's definitely because of you. Enmeshment fear, oversensitivity to being controlled or losing one's identity. I feel, and I felt this throughout because it's a power trip. The power trip card came out. Let me find it. Here it is. I feel that because of this power trip, I feel that they felt such a connection to you that it scared the crap out of them. And that's normal in a twin flame dynamic. That's going to happen. And it's because of the shared energy between you. It builds up and it repels them. And this enmeshment fear, they felt that, you know, going in a direction with you, they'd lose their identity, because why do I feel so strongly with this person? Why am I so drawn to this person? Why can't I get them out of my mind? I feel they stayed in shallow relationships because they would have control, the power. So they kept themselves in either aesthetic relationships, affairs, or maybe the person had money or could bring more money into their situation. Maybe they just helped them look good. Maybe it was religious factors. Maybe it was just all of these things total, and it was just shallow. It wasn't real, like your higher level of love. They didn't want to lose themselves in this intensity. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about this challenge. Irresponsible. Yeah. Reckless. Careless. That's what they were. That's what this challenge is. That's what the blocking is. They know what they did was a toxic spill. It was irresponsible. They were scared of this higher connection of love and went into shallow, ego-driven, power-tripping, self-serving relationships instead of this one. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, can you tell me, I'm going to get some messages from this Divine Masculine's higher self. Please tell me what Divine Masculine would like to say in regards to these challenges that we just looked over, this reckless behavior, this, at the moment I didn't care. Yep, that nonchalant. Nonchalant. At the moment I didn't care. They didn't care about this spiritual connection. At that moment. They were reckless, self-serving, power-tripping, and they didn't care. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? I'm going to shuffle one time. Oh. You didn't imagine it? What I'm getting is, even through all of the stuff, you felt that connection from the beginning. Their higher self is confirming you didn't imagine it. You didn't imagine it. They felt it too, but they were so scared of losing their identity, of their control, of losing their power. They just, I'm feeling, just felt safer going the shallow route. And they didn't care. They didn't care how it looked. They didn't care how it felt. They just, you know, unplugged from it. And if they were having an affair, or you suspected it, that could be confirmation for some of you, I'm getting. Not all of you, just a few of you. And they hope you're happy. And they know they made a mistake. Yeah, they made a mistake. That's come through. That's come through very strong, that they were reckless. They were reckless. And now they're seeking, you know, long-term investment and results. The Two of Cups. You. Yeah. But at the moment they didn't care, but they do hope you're happy. They hope that you're happy. And I feel like they see this energy of you taking care of yourself and replenishing your own well and moving out of stagnation, embracing your divine feminine self, looking within, looking at things through alternative perspectives, going about things in different ways of being, ways of thinking. I really feel like they see you in this really beautiful light, and they do hope you're happy. And it's actually helping them to move forward too. That's really beautiful energy. You are the keeper of the flame, Divine Feminine. You are the one who's going to lead Divine Masculine. By detaching, though, and moving forward with your own life. Spirit, can you tell me? I had my question in my head, and Spirit's answering immediately. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so my question was, what can help the twins on this journey? I'm hearing that self-love, and that goes all the way back to replenishing your own well and answers within. It's all about self-love. I feel like, now at first glance this looks like somebody's doing this and this is a negative. I don't feel this way at all. I feel like it goes back to this curiosity that they're having about you. The work that you're doing. God, there's that dog smell again. Holy crap. Their recognition of the spiritual connection, wanting the Two of Cups, the long-term investment. They see you emptying your well, moving forward with goals and direction. You are letting go of resentment because you're not even paying attention to them. You're living your life. You have moved out of stagnation. You're hungry for life, and that makes them hungry for you. Remember, this energy, this is what they're wanting with you. Now, because of this, I feel like something happened. I feel like you were on ice. But I feel because you balance the shared energy between you and Divine Masculine, or you are balancing shared energy, I feel like either something spontaneous and expected happened between you and Divine Masculine. You ran into each other, they called you, they texted you, something happened, and it spurred them on to maybe start flirting with you, attention-seeking behavior. I'm really getting this very strongly. And what's funny about this is over the weekend, after not speaking with my twin for 2 years, something unexpected happened, and he said hi, but he was doing this stuff beforehand. He was attention seeking, then he said hi, and then he was just doing things like this to get my attention. But I just kept it chill. I did not flirt back. I gave Divine Masculine a thimbleful, you know, friendly, you know, a little smile. And then it kind of made him a little squirrely. And he was doing attention-seeking behavior before this and after. So what you have to do is balance that shared energy. And how you do that is you keep focusing on yourself. Now, if they're coming in and talking to you, make sure that you listen to your inner knowing. Is this different? Is this different from all the other times? If you don't have that inner knowing that, wow, this is different, I don't have butterflies, I'm not excited, you know, it's sweet, that's cool, it's chill, that's awesome. But if you're getting butterflies and you feel that intense energy and they're coming at you with sexual energy, you're not ready. It's not ready. Because when you're doing the work and you're leveling this shared energy, they're going to come in, they're going to pop up in and out, and they're going to do this. Remember what the journey's all about, self-love. Spirit, tell me about this pop-up encounter. How should Divine Feminine handle it to maintain her journey, and so that Divine Masculine doesn't just get up and run? Yep, align with Source. Self-love, align with Source. Take your power back. Don't flirt back, give them a thimbleful. Watch out for that deceptive mind telling you, oh, things have changed. Okay, let's, oh, you know, and your mind starts going a million miles a minute of what this means. Oh, what's this gonna happen? What's that gonna happen? Oh. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fall for it, because that's the deceptive mind. Once this happens, if it hasn't happened yet, and I did this same thing, okay, guys? I knew what I immediately, because of doing the power of now, I can see what my mind does and what my soul does. And my mind was acting like a 16-year-old schoolgirl, like, oh. But instantly, I balanced my shared energy. I went Zen. I aligned with Source. I remembered what this journey was about, which is self-love, living my best life, and not the physical person. And that's what I did. And I stayed calm, because if you don't, that's what happens. They'll just run again. You get excited, they run. Because they're just testing the water at that point. Clear those old cobwebs of thinking, okay? Don't go back into the old patterns. Tell me more, Spirit. Don't go back into those old patterns. Don't feel like that you have to talk and text. If they texted or want to talk to you on the phone, just wait. Don't do it immediately. Wait. You can wait a week. You can wait a month. However, you don't even have to answer. You can't do anything wrong in the twin flame relationship. If you're working on yourself, they're going to keep coming. Detox. Shake that shit off. Clear those cobwebs. Detox. Remember to detach from the divine masculine. Because this goes for you too. They pop up and they're doing this. If you're doing this back and feeling that intensity and already thinking, where is this going? Does this mean he loves me? Is he going to leave the karmic? Is he going to do this? Is he going to do that? What does this mean? And you're excited and you want to text, you want to talk, you want to just gear it up in a second. 0 to 60, boom. Detox. Remember what it's about. Self-love. Align with source. Align with your soul. Detox. Detach. Yeah. Don't live in the past with it. Don't go back there. Spirit's saying, don't go back there. Align with soul. Be in your present moment. Remember your inspiration. Remember the self-love. Remember to look at this through alternative perspectives. You are one soul in 2 different bodies having an experience. And you're going to draw divine masculine into you the more and more you are going within and living your best life. You just are. That's how twins work. You're like magnets. When at first you're going to repel the shit out of each other, and then you're going to turn things around, and that divine masculine is going to go, whoop. But it has to be shared. That shared energy. Align with your soul. Be in the present moment. Live the power of now. Don't just read the power of now. Live the power of now. Stay out of that mind and watch that tricky, tricky, tricky mind. I'm going to get 1 or 2 more because Spirit really wants this pop-up encounter that has happened or will happen. Spirit wants you to remember what this journey's about. They are you. That's exactly right. Don't do, just be. Don't do, just be. You don't need to do anything to get your twin back. That can't be the end goal. Living your best life is, remember, they are you. You are them. If they are feeling this energy towards you and it's sexually charged and it doesn't feel any different than it did before, that means that's what you're feeling. It's not ready yet. The egg isn't boiled yet. It's not ready. Don't do, just be. Be present. You can't attract them back with attention-seeking behavior. It makes them run. You can't attract them back with flirty behavior. It makes them run. If you're talking to them, texting them, having expectations of how things are going, they run. Don't do. Just be. Be chill. Enjoy. Enjoy the present moment. If they come up and talk to you, it's just, let it just be. Don't make a big deal out of it. Remember what it's about. Watch those obsessive thoughts. They are you already. You can't attract them back with vision boards, or you can't attract yourself. You already are. Let them, oh gosh, let them have their experience. Keep going. Let them have their experience. And remember, it's all about your ascension, your spiritual journey, getting back to source. Getting back to source. That scared me. My cards just flew at me. Excellent, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to get some messages from Divine Masculine, the 5D right now. The higher self. What would you like to say, Divine Masculine Collective, to this Divine Feminine Collective? What would you like to say in regards to everything we've talked about? Yeah, it was just too much for me at the time. I mean, I got that earlier, that they were scared of losing control, their identity. They were so used to having relationships a certain way that you were just too much. They felt too much intensity, just too much at the time. I miss the feel of you. I feel like for some of you, they miss your touch, your embrace, but also for some of you, I feel like they miss your energy, period. I feel like you gave them really good energy. One more, Spirit. I won't be able to keep myself from reaching out much longer. And you've been on my mind, which we could clearly see. We can clearly see from the cheeky energy earlier, this divine masculine is very much thinking about you. For sure. And with the pop-up, either they have, or they're about to be, or they're going to again contact, somehow reach out. And let's see. Tell me something that's going on. Spirit, what would you like to know? The twins to know. Angels, what would you like the twins to know about what's currently going on in this twin flame dynamic? Whew. 55. Reserve your right to say no. Enabling toxic behavior serves no one in the end. And I said this earlier. If you feel like this is the same, when they reach out to you, if this is the same old, this is the throat chakra, you can say no. You do not have to answer those texts. You do not have to answer the calls. You do not have to engage in a sexual relationship or any other kind of relationship. You don't even have to say hi. If you feel that it's not any different from any other time before, and it's not chill, and it's not sweet, and it's not good, you have the right to say no. Okay? Spirit wants you to know that. And I feel like divine masculine is also learning that they have the right to say no to toxic behaviors, shallow relationships, the way they were living before. 188. What kind of energy are you holding on to? Your twin absorbs what you feel. You raise your vibration today. I said that early on, that your energy is everything. You are the keeper of the flame. Your energy drives this divine masculine. It will either drive them to run, or it will attract them to you. And I'm feeling they are having a lot of desire and admiration for you, and that's because you are inspired. You are a joyful muse. You are transmuting toxic stuff. See this? Toxic behavior, toxic spill. They are really feeling you in every way. You are the keeper of the flame. Your alternative perspectives, the way you are to yourself, your self-love, your self-care, you're moving out of stagnation, making decisions and setting goals and moving forward, replenishing your own well, investing in yourself, looking for results and just going for them, being your own Two of Cups with that self-love. You're detaching from the labels of this twin flame dynamic. You know what it is. You're one soul in two different bodies having experiences for spirit. But you're moving on. You're moving past it. You're doing your work. You're not resentful anymore. You're just moving forward. You're moving forward, and you're not being irresponsible. You're looking past their behavior. It's like, okay, that's what you did. All right, whatever. Bye. I have to do me. Get yourself together yourself. But you're not going to tell them that, because it's their experience and it's their business. Let's stay in our own lane. I'm going to get one more. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this twin flame dynamic for this collective that you want them to know, Spirit and angels? One more. Maybe Spirit wants to. Ooh, that's too many. We'll try one more time. Okay. The intensity of this connection may stir up fear in someone. A runner-chaser dynamic may form. 2333. And I did say this earlier, and it came up. It came up earlier that the divine masculine, they are you. So if you haven't leveled that shared energy, or it builds up when they come towards you with when they're doing that attention seeking and then that pop-up moment, remember that pop-up moment when they come, they're going to come in. They always do. When you're on your path and you're living your life and you've detached, They do pop up unexpectedly, and they may have attention-seeking behavior, coming at you with sexual energy, wanting to talk and text and flirt. Spirit says, watch out for that deceptive mind. Watch out for that deceptive mind. Because when that intensity builds up, if you're feeling those butterflies in intensity and it isn't chill and just easy, and you know, you're just looking at that text wanting to know if they're gonna call or text, or you're wanting to know what that high means, or what, just analyzing their behavior, analyzing their relationship they might be in currently. Spirit says, watch out for that. It's an intense connection, and until that energy is leveled, they're gonna run. They're gonna run hard, they're gonna run fast, and they're gonna run long. That's why that came up. The obsessive thoughts and the deceptive mind cause that intensity. How do you stop it? Let go of the story. Clear those cobwebs. Let go of the story that you two have together about this twin flame dynamic. Keep going. Align with your soul. Be in the present moment. Remember what this journey is about your soul, your spirit. Okay? It is about spirit, enlightenment, awakening, your life. Live a Zen lifestyle. Align with Source and detox. How do you align with Source? You love the hell out of yourself. You love the hell out of yourself. And you love the hell out of this earth, this of nature, of life, of running water on your head in the mornings when you take a shower. All the little things, the beauty in everything, the beauty of experience, accepting what is. And if you don't like your situation, accept it, take steps to change it. But most of all, be present. Feel this moment. Use your mind only as a tool, not to run your every bit of life. You use it like a calculator, and then you let it go. Detach from your divine masculine, okay? Detach, detox. Watch those thoughts, because it's going to make them run. Remember, they are you, just in a different body, having a different experience. Spirit, I would like to know if divine feminine, you know, keeps doing the work and, you know, just stays on this journey, knowing that it's all about self-love and detoxing. Can you tell me what are some future outcomes with divine masculine? What are some future outcomes with divine masculine? I'm just looking for the right deck. I'm trying to feel it. I'll try this one. I love this deck. I actually love it so much. Spirit, tell me. What are some future outcomes with divine masculine on this connection, on this twin flame connection journey, this dynamic? Fortune's wheel. Luck in the right timing. Well, 3 and 2 is 5, so 5 has changed. What else, Spirit? Tell me more. Authentic self, many masks, authentic self. That's beautiful energy right there. Got some beautiful messages coming through. One more, Spirit. You know I love 3s. One more. Some future outcomes for this. Beautiful. And this is on the bottom of the deck. 6 and 4 is also 10. 5 and 5 is 10. So, adaptability. Before I get into the messages, I'm going to get angel, romance angels. Tell me some future outcomes. Possible future outcomes. While divine feminine detoxes from the masculine, gives thimblefuls of attention when he or she is not feeling that intensity, saying no to deceptive energy. Ooh. These 2 came out. Yep, pay attention to the red flags. If it doesn't feel right, pay attention to that. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm going to get one more because I love 3. Whoa. Forgiving and learning. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Okay. So what I'm getting is I feel that 3 and 2 is 5 is change. So I feel like this journey is all about self-love and who you really are. It is a journey to your authentic self. Is about shedding masks, and I feel like you and Divine Masculine are shedding those many masks that you have and finding out who you really are. And I feel that because of this, because of taking a bold step forward, and that 7 of Pentacles energy, and that Muse energy, and that looking at things from an alternative perspective, and going within for answers. I really feel like you are shedding these masks and really realizing who you are, which is a soul. Who you really are, what you really like in this 3D world. What you really love, how you love to feel, what makes you comfortable. And I'm hearing, you know, with this adaptability, that you are adapting through different situations and changes, and you are realizing that it is in divine timing. It is also, I feel like you're taking things as they come. You're not being reactionary. You're like, how can I learn from this? What is this teaching me? You're going within for your answers before you make decisions or before you react. You're going with, does this feel good? Is this toxic? How does this make me feel? Is this good for my higher self? Is it good for my future? Does this complement or complicate my life? Because you are seeking to be your authentic self. And I feel like Spirit's saying, pay attention to any red flags in regards to relationships, or again, how does this make me feel? Is this for my higher self? Is this good for me? Is this toxic? Pay attention. Don't hide away. Pay attention. Really seek to what is being offered to you. Pay attention to what it feels like. Is this comfortable? I keep hearing, is this comfortable? Does this make me feel good? Is this chill? Signs caution you. Pay attention to them. And when I say this in the twin flame journey, like, the twin will come back, and it is absolutely 100% a sexual energy. They come back and they're acting squirrely and they're trying to get your attention, and it's usually fueled by sexual energy because of that strong attraction. Okay. And if they are coming in with that, and it doesn't feel chill, and it doesn't feel sweet and respectful and like a long-term investment, if it feels complicated, not complimentary, if the intensity is there, if the need to label it is there, if the need to, where is this going? Why haven't they called? If the anger and jealousy and things are spewing up, it's not time. It's not time. Okay, and also, forgiving and learning came up. I'm hearing forgive yourself. Forgive Divine Masculine. Doesn't mean you have to give them a pass, but like the clearing cobwebs, just forget the story. Clear those out of your mind. This person's on a journey too, and they're experiencing, and they have a lot of lessons to learn, just like we do. We're not perfect. I know when I met my Divine Masculine, I didn't have my shit together, and I'm actually glad that we did not move forward, and that it ended. That we stopped speaking when it happened, because I had a lot to learn, and I've used this time to really learn about myself and learn about how to put up boundaries and what I require in my life, and what relationships are really about. They're not about making me happy. They're about, you know, experiencing with somebody. Like, I'm not looking for someone that's going to heal me or make me, you know, make me happy. I have to be happy, and they're going to complement that, you know. It's going to be chill and fun, and anything toxic or like anything like that, I'm going to just let it go. I'm going to run. I'm going to pay attention to those red flags. In fact, I have during my dating since I see a red flag, I feel uncomfortable, I do anything, I'm out. But I do let the people know I'm out. If it's complicated or weird, or if it makes you feel like anything less than or unrequited, you know, just don't try to make it happen. And I'm hearing you're forgiving and learning and healing from this. And you're taking your experience and moving it forward and learning from everything, becoming your authentic self. Taking that bold step forward and detoxing from masculine. And forgiving that you ever thought you weren't enough, that you weren't attractive enough, or there wasn't anything chemistry, and you were the reason that masculine ran. No, they ran because the twin flame dynamic. They're supposed to run. They are supposed to run because of the built-up shared energy and because of the lessons that they need to learn and that you need to learn. So forgive. You're both learning. There's no reason to hate on the divine masculine. If this person abused you or your children or stole from you or anything like that, that is not a twin flame dynamic. I'm sorry to say. That's very toxic trauma bond. That is things that should never be forgiven. Those are things that should never, ever be forgiven. Forgive, put up a boundary, and move on. Forgive. Like, I've had to forgive people in my life for things they've done that are just ferocious, but that doesn't mean I have to take a phone call or attend a function with them or do anything for them. Not even spit on them if they were on fire. That does not what this card means. That means you have to forgive for yourself. Learn the lessons and heal yourself, okay? It says you experience more in love in your present moment. And don't feel for a moment that you were less than. And that's why divine masculine ran. That's not it. It's the shared energy. And because this is potential future outcomes, these were on the bottom of the deck. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I'm hearing some of you have decided to move towards a soulmate, but you're kind of feeling guilty because of the twin flame. Give your relationship a chance. Work on that. Embrace that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. If you're having romantic feelings about someone else and you have an opportunity to date and come together, Spirit's like saying, why not? But pay attention to the red flags. Forget the story, heal from it, and experience more in love in your present moment. Don't ever feel like you're not enough and that's why somebody ran, or they ghosted, or they cheated. That's not it. That's on them. That's their power trip. That's the tools that they have and the knowledge that they have and the feelings that they have for themselves. Has nothing to do with you. They just weren't gracious about ending it. And I'm also hearing, for those of you, that if you are feeling that things are different because of that pop-up energy, that experience that happened, if you're feeling that divine masculine is coming in with romantic feelings, but they're chill, they're easy, you have an inner knowing that this is different this time. This is different. I'm different. For those of you, Spirit saying, just remember what the journey's about. Give the relationship a chance, thimblefuls, small thimblefuls, and explore it. Explore it. Don't jump into it. Explore. It's an adventure. And if you feel the shared energy bubbling up, go within. Be present. Don't look to what is this in the future? What does this mean? Is it toxic? Ask yourself, is it toxic? Does it feel good? And Spirit says, trust your inner knowing and the right timing. Thank you, Spirit. And Spirit says also, don't forget, remember to adapt. Adapt to change, adapt to that when you do, if for those of you that do come together with divine masculine, remember, they have changed too. If your inner knowing is telling you everything is different and everything feels different, they have changed too. Don't go back to the pointing fingers behavior or holding transgressions against them. Move forward, adapt, bend, be the change. Remember, you're the keeper of the flame. Seek the answers within. Look at things through alternative perspective and watch out for that intensity, okay? If it feels different, If it feels different, you'll know. You will know. But if it also feels the same, you will know. Whenever I feel something that feels the same, I automatically am like, ugh, the same shit, different day. And you just know. When my Divine Masculine popped in over the weekend and did that, I thought it was pretty cute. But I just kind of laughed at it. But it was pretty cute. It was sweet and it was nice. But, you know, whatever happens will happen. I'm not looking towards the future with it. I have no, what can I say about this? I have no preference either way. I'm good either way. If something happened, great. If something doesn't, that's great too. I'm living my life. I'm living my best life. So what are some words that you can leave Divine Feminine with today? Some words. What can Divine Feminine focus on? What are some shout outs you'd like to give? Sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. That's pretty much what this whole reading is about in a nutshell. Sometimes we, you know, on this twin flame journey, it is painful when you have to detox from the Divine Masculine. It's painful when you're in separation and from the person that you love so much, and you see them doing this behavior, you see them choosing other people, other situations, maybe even getting married, engaged, living with people, and they just passed you over, and you're like, you just don't understand. And Spirit's pretty much saying, look, you're in separation for a reason. It's your ascension. It is painful, but don't look at it as a sacrifice. Spirit's saying, I'm just cutting away everything that needs to go. Your illusions about what love is all about, your illusions of who you are, your illusions of what they are. They're going to be going through this too. They're cutting away as well. They're cutting away your obsessive mind, your obsessive thinking, your addicted patterns of behavior towards the Divine Masculine. Don't think of it as a sacrifice. This is ascension. And sometimes it feels like a sacrifice, or that you've been sacrificed. But Spirit's saying, no, I'm just cutting shit away. I'm cutting it all away so both of you can be your authentic selves. So that when you do come together, you don't have all this bullshit. You don't have the masks or the secrets. You're just you. They're just them. And Spirit's saying, it's not a sacrifice. I have to cut that out so you can face what you need to face and they can face what they need to face. So you can become your authentic self, which is a soul in a human body having an experience for Spirit. And so are they, but you just happen to have the same soul. What else, Spirit? What else would you like to say to Divine Feminine today? Reframe. That goes back to alternative. Yep. Reframe your perspective. Look at it through an alternate perspective. This is happening for me and not to me. That goes to what Spirit just said. Don't look at this as a sacrifice. This is me cutting away everything that's not for my highest good and developing into my authentic self. Yeah, this is a gift. It's not a punishment. It is not a sacrifice. This is actually a gift to you. This is a blossoming of life. This is a gift to you from Spirit, meeting your twin and having that dark night of the soul, and in being in separation. That is all a gift to you both. And there's the end goal. Thank you, Spirit. One more. What else would you like to say to wrap this up, Spirit? Energetic clearing. During crisis, the Holy One herself may be emptying you of fear and attachments, preparing you to receive her luminous plan. Yep. When you align with Spirit, and you let Spirit work through you by doing the work, by detoxing from the dogma of the twin flame journey and the obsession, the attachment, and the fear-based energy that keeps you connected obsessively to the divine masculine, and the belief that you are your personality and your mind. Spirit saying, seek Spirit, align with your soul, be in your present moment, meditate, let Spirit guide you. When things happen that make you feel like it's a sacrifice, that is really Spirit helping you empty your separation, pretty much, since this is twin flame journey. Your separation and dark night of the soul are there to clear attachments, beliefs, limiting beliefs, addictions, to move out of stagnation, taking a bold step forward. Allow divine timing to work through you. Saying no to toxic or enabling behaviors. Remember, they are you. To detox, it's all about that detoxing, energetic clearing. Be present, align with source, Zen, self-love, soul alignment. Keep going, clearing that past. This is what it's about. The luminous plan, your enlightenment, your ascension, self-love, not your mind. Replenishing your well, being joyful in life, transmuting energy. And you are part of Spirit, a part of Source, a part of God. You are. So is your twin. You can create your life. Your life situation that you're in, you can change it. You can raise your vibration, allow the divine to work within you. Align with Spirit so that you can harness that power. And it starts with self-love and detoxing, replenishing your own well. What's good for you? What's good for you? Is this good for me? Does this make me feel good? Or is this the same shit, different day? This was on the bottom of the deck I was just looking at. Mindful, groupthink. Watch your thoughts. Groupthink. Watch that twin flame dogma. Watch any dogma that doesn't feel loving. Detox, repairing the mind, body, and spirit. That's what it's all about. Repairing the mind, body, and spirit. That's what the twin flame journey is about. And if you end up with your twin flame at the end, that's just bonus. That's the cherry on top of the cake. But it really is about self-love, self-care, being your authentic self, and repairing the mind, the body, and spirit. You're not broken, but repairing the way you think. Repairing what you're creating, watching what you're creating. Is it beautiful and good for you? Or is it low vibrational and keeping your well from being replenished? Be joyful. Enjoy your life. Transmute what you need to and be your authentic self. And it starts with self-love and detoxing from divine masculine. I'm going to get one last card, one or two messages from your divine masculine higher self to you. Spirit, what would divine masculine like to say to divine feminine currently for this collective? You know how they felt earlier about wanting to go camping, holding hands, the Two of Cups, but we also know the behavior in the past. Please don't take what happened so personally. It's not you, it's me. And that came out with the unrequited love card. I got that immediately. Some people would say that they don't, I guess the love isn't here, but mine immediately was, don't feel like it was you. Don't feel like it was you and that you weren't enough and that you were the reason that they left. That it was them. It was that built-up shared energy. They're always going to run unless that is neutralized. And you neutralize it by living your best life, detoxing from them, living your best life without them in mind, and just renewing your mind, body, and spirit. Don't take it personally. One more, Spirit. One more. You're an angel, which is interesting because my DM has said that to me. I'm finally feeling the consequences of my actions. Yep, we got that earlier. They knew they were reckless. They knew they were in a power trip of shallow and aesthetically pleasing, shallow sexual relationships, also relationships that would benefit them, I'm hearing. Benefit them sexually, like a steady supply of sex, steady supply of money, steady supply of ego stroking. Yeah. They're finally feeling the consequences of walking away or what they did. Let me get one more. Lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. Yep. It was easy for them because they were scared of losing control. They were scared. I think for some of you, I feel like they just didn't want you to know who they really were, what was really going on in their life, that maybe you would have found out who they really were, and they would have been a disappointment. So they stuck with shallow relationships. I wasn't ready for you. One more. One more. Your words linger in my mind. And if I knew then what I know now, I would have made different choices. They're really feeling it. They really are feeling the consequences, and they hear words. I'm hearing some sweet words, especially with this angel card. They thought that you were just so sweet. And things you said to them still replay in their mind. And I feel like after going in the shallow relationships that they would have made different choices. But you know what? It's part of the journey. They have to learn this. And you had to as well. One day you'll look back on it. I know some of you, it hurts really bad right now. But for me, and I'm only bringing this up because I really want you to relate this, I was really hurt when my DM stopped talking to me. I had confessed something personal and romantic, and I never heard from them again until last weekend. 2 years, almost 2 years. And I was really hurt for a while. It felt really, I went through the dark night of the soul. I went through a lot of pain, and I didn't understand what was going on. And by the grace of Spirit, I absolutely found out what twin flames were. I found out what they were, but then it wasn't the advice given and things like that was actually keeping me in attachment. And my best advice to you is to really detach. And that means full on detaching, not wishing them love, holding space in your heart, or, doing all these things that you're supposed to do. Your end goal cannot be to get divine masculine back. My end goal is not to, be in union with my divine masculine. My end goal is to live my best life, create my business, create my art, art shows, taking care of my baby girl, living life. And, now that I've got the jab, I want to just get out there and live life again. Being, inside most of 2020 and part of 2021 already, it's just been hard, but it actually helped me. It helped me heal. It helped me move forward. It helped me replenish my well. It helped me see so many things. It helped me meditate. It helped me, it helps me all the time. And it's an ongoing journey, and there's no rush to get anywhere. It really is an individual journey. It is you, what feels good to you, what is right for you, what replenishes your well. So for those of you that are, still hurting, confused, remember to go within, okay? Let go of the story. Let go of the story. And really love yourself. Really love yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of your babies. Take care of, just live. Be happy, live, transmute energy. If you're wanting to go in a new direction with a soulmate, do it. If they are right for you and they complement you and don't complicate your life, and they can be, you know, a long-term, you know, investment, and they make you feel good and they're good to you, and if you have babies, they're great to your babies, yeah. Transmute it. Be on the journey. I'm looking for a specific card. Don't look at it as a sacrifice. Look at it as a gift. A bold step forward. Trust divine timing. Does it feel good? Is it good for me? Self-love, zen, and inner peace, replenishing your well. Be mindful. Let spirit work through you. It's all about your ascension and being your authentic self. Moving forward. Looking at this twin flame journey as a gift, not something that's happening to you or a curse. This is truly a gift. You have learned, you met your other half. You met your other half of your soul. That doesn't happen a lot. It happens more now because of the elevation of the world, but my goodness, you met the other half of you. They have their experience and you have your experience, and this is a beautiful, beautiful time. It's a beautiful time for you. It's time for you to live and transmute. I'm going to get one more last card. It's a very positive, empowering card. Spirit, can you give me one final message? And then we'll close this up. This is a super long reading, but I haven't given you guys a reading in a week, so I want to be extra with you today. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. You never needed them. You can fly anytime. Anytime. You're free. Don't let the twin flame dogma or the journey tie you down. You're free. You have free will. They have free will. Experience life. Leave that tower and fly. And it all starts with self-love. Forever, infinity, forever self-love. What is great for me? What compliments me? And when you're taking care of yourself, you exude it to other people. You pass that vibration and that love on to other people. Your experience to other people. You become an inspiration and a muse to other people. I hope this reading helped everyone. I feel like some of you have some deep pain right now. I just want you to know, just stay on your journey. Be present. If you're not really sure how to move forward, I highly recommend New World All-Star. His name is Kurt. He has free content on his What Are Twin Flames playlist. I'm not affiliated with him at all, but his way of doing things is solid and can help you. And if you ever have any questions or concerns, please feel to write me and I will answer you and try to help you along as well. Anytime. My information is down below in the description box. Please feel free to reach out to me anytime, okay? I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will be back on Wednesday with a pick a card about what you need to put in the past, leave behind. And then I'll do some more fun pick a cards this week, and then I'll get back onto my regular schedule of Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine readings on Mondays and Tuesdays. I really hope this helped, guys. I missed you so much. Thank you for all your likes, subscribes. I really love you guys. Comment below if you want to. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.